Hello and welcome. This is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with Leo, continuing our campaign in CK2. And so far, both of us have been kind of stymied. I've been in wars that haven't gone anywhere, and Leo is waiting for his opportunity.
Right, ready?
Go ahead and declare war on this guy. I'm Aurelia. That way I'm not competing with the... Now this one you may get called in on if it goes really badly for me, so...
That's fine. Right, time is going again.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't mind a little bit of action just to get my stuff going. Because right now I just need some more technology to catch up with everything.
So I'm gonna have to keep an eye on my messages to see if anybody joins this guy. I'm gonna assume nobody's gonna join him because he's already has the Holy Roman Emperor on his butt. We'll see.
Let's see. Well, Lithuania has joined.
Against me?
Not yet.
Okay. May even wait to see what the Holy Roman Emperor does here. Right now, the Holy Roman Emperor has troops nearby, but not really advanced. So.
Well, actually, you should really strike while the iron is hot, I think.
Oh, that's true. I am just building up my troops.
Yeah, just maybe send a scout force across to build the fort in, and
Well, we both have different war goals, so in theory, I'll be all right. But I did just go through 2 wars, so it did deplete my stocks a little bit. Then I should still have the numbers if it remains just me and this guy. Okay, now the Holy Roman Emperor or Emperor.
Right. The Zemigalians have joined in against the HRE.
Okay, still not against me though. I haven't got any method.
Ruthania has joined in against the HRE.
They're all worrying about the HRE. Probably wise.
Well, yeah. Still, it doesn't look like the terrain is too bad, actually. 10k supply, 7k, no, 8k supply. It's winter now, so...
That's interesting. Okay, he is going into my land. What the hell are you doing, HRE? You're completely ignoring. Or, oh, now you're shot. I think I'm gonna let him siege my crap. Because right now, he has aid of a couple thousand men. I don't know if I'd fight them or not. I don't think I would, but I don't know that for sure.
Just be very careful of crossing the major river you have got in your land.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna make him respond to me. I'm gonna go siege Portugal. He gets a couple of my provinces. Technically, they're not even mine. They're my...
Yeah, no, it would hurt you more if you actually sieged something you held personally, but... Cuveronia has joined against the HRE. Well, they really are worried about him.
Yeah, he's now putting troops in there that... Maybe he has troops in that I'm not seeing. No, I would see a siege, wouldn't I?
Potentially, yeah.
He has 3,000 men showing up, though. Alright, I'm in there. I'm sieging. Yeah, I don't have to build a fort, because these actually have good supply here.
Yeah. He must have reformed away from pagan.
Oh. Good for me, then.
Yeah, because it also means the land is immediately useful to you.
Also, because the other guys are aiding him, he's not likely going to get subjugated, so we won't have that bullcrap happen.
Alright, I can now see that someone is sieging Slupsk. Yeah, that's you.
That's me. The Emperor's, he's sieging, I can't see what the name of Wolgast. He's moving men into Stettin. The coalition against him just got caught, but they do outnumber the Emperor, so it's 1,200 versus 800 right now. I think they're going to win that one because they're reinforcing as well, unless the Emperor ends up... Okay, that's unfortunate. Unless it was in their camp. Wow. You handful of men actually put up a really good fight. The Emperor's men must be really good. Either that or he has really good commanders.
Well, the HRE does have 13,000 troops, so...
Wow, yeah, he did win that. He won that fight. They outnumbered him 2-1. Okay, so the big block of pagan troops are almost 7,000 strong now, coming to fight the Emperor. Emperor has about 5,000 strong fighting in Stettin against about 2,000. Giving you the play-by-play here.
Yeah, good thing too, because I cannot see what you're doing.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting on Oopsk. Liege, I've tried to make Bishop Alexander. Okay, yeah, what? Help. Your chances of... Oh, as a matter of fact, gotta change my marshal. Oh, no, now we're in trouble. Let's see. Can you give me a pause so I can see what's going on? The High Chief of that has joined the other guy against me.
Yeah, Thingia.
Okay, so it's just this guy. Okay, well, he has 700 men coming my way. All right, that's not too bad. Go ahead and unpause.
All right.
Oh, no, pause back again, because it looks like we're back on the one thing. A mystic appears. Your marshal looks lost for words. Master, I'm not sure what to think. He shakes his head as he searches for the correct way to phrase himself. My king, she is impressive. Can't quite put my finger on it. Not to mention, she has traveled far. Face conveys uncertainty, and he shifts his weight. I see, you say, scratching your head. Okay, the marshal breaks the silence. My lord, I can still send her away. What say you? Oh, we can hear what she has to say, or this is a fool's errand. Well, let's hear what she has to say. All right. A lot of messages here because they keep leaving and then resieging. Oh, cut it. Up your mind, AI. The AI can't make up its mind on whether it wants to siege my province that starts with a K. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Or go and fight the Emperor. So they're kind of sieging and unsieging over and over again. They're not really making much progress either way. Oh, I see the fighting over by you has intensified, but is your area a little bigger, or am I mistaken? Down
me?
south. Yeah. Oh, you...
No, my area is exactly the same as it started. It's just that Novgorod, or Rostov has just eaten Novgorod.
Okay, pause again. I apologize. An intriguing encounter. Tall figure offers you a nod, but does not smile. He eyes you skeptically, measuring you up as much as her. Her clothing, possibly intended to be modest, is foreign to you. You have trouble concealing your confusion. In fact, the warrior woman before you is bound to stand out in your court in more ways than one. I'm Kilia. You are Borislaw. I'm assuming. She says as if somebody had forgotten to introduce you. Perhaps you should have spoken the first words to assert your position, but the muscular woman makes you more than a little nervous. I hear you are looking to live forever, she finally says. For a statement and a question. I can help. Okay, so I can accept her teachings. And what does that have to say? I lose 100 piety. I get consorts with infidels. Having the following effect. Minus 25%, minus 25 opinion from vassals. She likes me a little bit more. and I gain trait sympathy for pagans. Or I say this is outrageous. Leave at once if you want to keep your head. I gain 100 piety. Or blasphemy in the name of God. Imprison this filthy heretic, and I gain another 100 piety, and she's imprisoned. Huh. Any thoughts on that?
If you want to go through with it, you'll have to listen to her.
All right.
For a chance at becoming immortal.
Here we go. Lose 100 piety. I'm now negative 8 piety. All right, continue.
That's fine. Once you finish your holy war, it probably will turn out all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna win a siege here in a second. That should give me some piety. I don't know if you hear the same songs I do, but the one that just played is one of my favorite ones in this game.
I'm not entirely sure if I've heard all the songs yet, but...
Well, it's one of the ones that's been around since the game launched. I always like that one.
The Temple Church at the moment.
I don't really know the names of the ones. The one that played was what I call the Fadadadi one, because that's pretty much what it sounds like. They say a lot.
Well, if you look down at the bottom of the map screen, above where that says the message log, the plus sign, there's a button with 2 arrow pointing in it. If you hover over that, it says which song it's playing.
Oh, okay, so it's now playing Sanctus for me.
Well, you have access to all the DLC I have, so potentially it's a song I have added to the collection at some point.
I think I've heard this one before. Sounds familiar anyway. So yeah, the pagans, they have a force of getting close to 10,000 men, but they haven't really used them yet. They're currently sieging my province. But if they did move on the Holy Roman Empire, they would outnumber them. Now, if they moved on me, I think that fight would be more in my favor, but it's actually kind of close to the point where I'm not sure I should probably do something about it.
Well...
Oh, okay, I got another one. Go ahead and pause it for me. Okay. A serious concern. Princess... that thing, joins you after supper one evening. She initiates a conversation about the status of trade in the realm, but you notice that she seems distraught. Interrupt? Her name? I'm sorry, I'm not pronouncing Polish names, but I'm gonna just butcher it, so we'll just go past it. And to demand to know why she has sought you out. My dearest brother, I fear for your life, she says earnestly, and seizes your hand. Who is this sacrilegious heathen and you have invited to your court? Her promises are sweet, I am certain, but she cannot be trusted. Please, brother, allow me to find out her true motive before it is too late. Okay, so nonsense, I'm sure you're overreacting, and she isn't too happy with that. It is certainly better to be safe than sorry. She likes me a little bit more. You're right. How could I ever be so naive to trust her? And then she likes me more. And then she's the other person, the mystic, is immediately imprisoned. What do you think? Better safe than sorry? Kind of the middle choice. I'll go with that. That's my gut. Princess will like me a little bit. And maybe we'll find out if this person's sincere or not. Alright, we'll go with that. Okay, they are assaulting my one holding. Now, they just assaulted the city, that area. Awesome troop that. Getting the bishopric.
Yep.
The Emperor now has 8,000 men in Stettin. So, a total of 9,000 men. Now, how many of these are enemies of me? Hard to say.
You only have Semachilia and Yadvingia, so...
But if they're all linked together, would they fight me? The ones that aren't one?
No, only the ones that are at war with you would fight.
Okay. So yeah, I think they have maybe 3,000 men, depending on how many they've lost. Jewish exile, being persecution, Europe has, or I'm Sprott is gifted him with connection. By all accounts, he is a diplomat. Make a fine chancellor. Okay, he's just gonna be in my court, I guess. Okay, the Emperor has won his siege of Stettin. Okay, pause again. When you're ready.
Right.
Troubling news. Late one night, there's a knock on the door of your study. You open the door to find Princess standing there. Her eyes dart around nervously as she requests to be let inside. Make a gesture to her to enter and ask her to have a seat. I have some very disturbing news, brother, she says as soon as you sit down. It's about Kilia. I have had her followed, and the intelligence my spies have given me is most worrying. I'll tell you about a clandestine meeting Kilia had with a suspicious-looking stranger. According to the princess, Kilia intends to harm you. Okay, now I have to choose to pass. You must be mistaken. Kilia would never do such a thing, and then the princess will not like me. I knew it. Throw that two-faced witch in the dungeon. Gets imprisoned, Kilia does. I can hardly believe it. I must hear the truth for myself. You seek out Kilia and demand to know the truth. This is fraught with peril. Well, my gut says to seek out the truth myself. Any thoughts on that?
Probably sounds like a good idea. I mean, I can never tell if the person spawned by the immortality event is actually honest or not.
Well, I'll seek out truth myself. If it goes somewhere, it goes somewhere.
All right, ready?
Yep, good to go. Okay. Did siege another one of my territories, so I'm currently negative war score, but he's not sieging the war goal, so about that part. Okay. Temple. How's your brother's campaign looking? Notice colors have changed over here.
Well, he's constantly being sieged and back-sieged. It's difficult to tell where it's going.
Did Novgorod grow in size, or is that just my imagination? Okay. Other one, pause. Okay, in honor of the ancestors, Kilia sits on the floor when you enter the room. What looks like polished pieces of bone strewn out in front of her. Motions for you to join her. You've neglected your spirit, she says, eyes closed. Shift uncomfortably in your seat. I have not, you mumble. Her eyes open at this, and she stares at you. Really cool look, and you retract your statement. You must sacrifice, she declares. Very well, you reply, thinking you'll have your learned bishop see to it. If she could read your mind, Kilia shakes her head. You must do this on your own. See what I see? There's a pattern in the bones. Looks just like, okay, an antelope. You'll perform the sacrifice using an antelope, ordered in from far away. So you lose 115.8 gold, which I can afford. That's kind of dicey while I'm at war. Field of crops, beautiful. You'll perform the sacrifice using a barrel of the finest grain in Krakow. Man falling. You want one from me? Choose to perform the sacrifice. You fail Kilia's quest, and she leaves your court. Well, the grain doesn't cost me anything, but I have a feeling... So I sacrifice an antelope, which cost me 115.8 gold. Or I sacrifice grain. Finest barrel of grain in Krakow. Weird. Well...
It's really up to you, but it is that time again.
Alright, well, I'll make my choice and then we'll... I'm gonna go with the antelope. Probably the unwise choice, but we'll go with that one. Okay, well, in any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This is Mouse Gunner and Leo, signing out.